Mérida is the safest city in Mexico and the second safest city in all of the Americas. That means the United States, Canada, Central America, all of that. Second safest city, and it definitely played a huge role in me deciding to move here 3 years ago. Really, getting out at night was just not a part of what I did in my day-to-day life when I was still living in Georgia. I would say most people would even say that it's not even typically safe to be getting out at night, especially as a woman living in any type of major city in the United States. But one thing I do love about Mérida is that it is just a part of the culture. This city comes alive at night, and it is a normal thing to see children playing in the park at night, to see elderly people out walking around at night, elderly women, to see a lot of other women out walking alone, to see people exercising, to see mothers pushing their children in strollers. It is a lot of food vendors and shops that don't even open up until nighttime, especially between like the spring and summer because it's so hot. And, a lot of things just don't get started until nighttime. So night culture is just a thing here. And I just love it. To me, it's just such a beautiful thing to be able to experience another culture in this way, to see how things are done, and that this is a normal thing, just a normal part of life. And I'm not just out here willy-nilly. I still have awareness, and know also that I am divinely protected at all times. But it just still does feel amazing to experience a culture like this where it's a normal thing for people to be able to get out and experience and explore the city and do just normal activities at nighttime. And so, yeah, we just out walking around and enjoying our time. With me being plant-based, is not a lot of street food vendor options for me here. I only have one street vendor I pull up on in Centro. They have vegan tamales. But for the most part, when it comes to street food, you see a lot of tacos, tortas, el pastor, chicharron. Definitely a lot of meat-based dishes for sure. But if that's what you're into, it's definitely a lot of street food options. For a lot of people, street food, pulling up to different like food trucks and vendors is like, that's dinner. And a lot of times it's actually cheaper to eat at the street food vendors than it is to cook. So yeah. So many other women out walking alone. You see children out, you see families out, you see people exercising, you see so many street vendors. Literally, you have elderly women who are food vendors who wait and set up at night. And I just feel like that's so amazing. And it's just one of the many things I'm so grateful for when it comes to living in a different country and exploring and experiencing a different culture and just seeing the way things are done in different places. And again, it's just that the way in which it just expands your perception and your perspective, because a lot of people do have a limited perception about Mexico. And, although Mérida is a super safe part of Mexico, of course, it's not the case everywhere in Mexico. But here, it's definitely that. And just on top of the vibration here just being really high, like, it's just such a beautiful and spiritual place. Like, just if you just wanted to add another layer of like safety on top of just the way the vibe and the energy is, Like, when I tell y'all the police presence here is so strong, like, it's some police that's gonna be posted up about every other block. They do not play, and it's cameras everywhere too. So that just kind of adds to it. But even outside of that, it's just the feeling, it's just the energy, it's just the way in which, you know, the nervous system just feels real balanced and real good and safe and at peace here. And I really do love that. So thank you guys for taking a walk with me on this lovely, beautiful, and amazing night. And I will see you all in the next video.